Germans have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time. Shirley's got her work cut out. Keeping them in line.
And not all of the nobles made it out alive. Cook and his men had their...
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive. I have the details here. Very good.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing, uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I ain't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on! Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
And how may I assist you today? We met under curious circumstances. Naturally. Still. Don't let me keep you.
Sorry, but I've got a few more sets of small clothes that can do with a rinse.
Right, bring them out. But next time, you can scrub your own stains.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
You look just like a princess!
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid? From what I heard.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mate, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
I heard. Mid's building a workshop down in the stores, is she? Suppose space is the one thing we do have down there. If she wants to take it over, it's no skin off my nose.
What's everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? Things are about to get interesting.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Is it business or pleasure? Quite the opposite. Like father, like daughter. Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. that all?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Clive? Summer storm, that one. So, will it be? Should last you a good while. And? Back, are ya? So, will it be? Anything else?
Jill looked white as a sheet when it hit.
Do with a good oiling, this could.
Should be enough to keep us going. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled, so naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but as that... It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other, you know, the one over at Martha's Rest?
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him.
Least I...
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short...
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there, then.
Don't ask me what Bernard's doing in Cressida. He'll have his reasons, though, I'm sure.
Naught but wild beasts, this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to turn my stomach. But that was before I heard about the Black Shields.
Run like the wind.
If it ain't the lad who's... Save my life. What brings you...
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here.
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me... I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. And much... But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only a fun... But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance...
It's the least I can...
I'd be much obliged if you could rid the old place of nasties. And so would my ma and pa, I'm sure.
This shouldn't take long. That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
I'm sorry I didn't back to see you.
Bernard's on board then, is he? If he has any trouble finding your place, I'll point him in the right direction. And don't worry about him letting slip. He's the soul of discretion, that man.
What are you after? Take care out there, eh?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Sid.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
enough of you, are there? Straight home now. The hell is this thing doing out of the ruins? the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns. Fetch!
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Je n'y bien.
Need some rest, Sid. From what I heard.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way.
That's brilliant.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to... I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
Help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive! Quick look. Always something in there. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could... They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... They should be back by now, but I've heard... I can't help but worry.
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escape. But I never really thought how my words might affect them.
I'll go and find them.
Thank you, Sid. And the plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Me back on my feet. I'll tear.
Cole.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking...
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely...
You made the right decision.
The goblins may still...
You have duties to attend to here.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will...
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet.
When the goblins drove off the slaver's guard, I thought they might be doing us a favor. Damn fool.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Too slow. Titan! Over here! Nice try.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with...
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save yours.
Fine.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that...
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting you arrive.
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards heads off.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on it.
Sid, welcome back. If I'd just waited, or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the others got home safely.
No, I was lucky.
I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woeful. What kind of leader sends people into... I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to thank you for your faith in me. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ours. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust.
You will.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Ah, Clive.
Talia.
Recovering, but she...
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelf.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited. I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse. I don't think I can. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it really?
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand, and we must lift that burden. The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs to... Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we...
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's, unfortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue. If we could get ammonia to grow here in the hideaway, we wouldn't have to risk it.
Good girl. The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Whoa! You deserve a rest. Awaken, witch! This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease. Come on. Straight home now. Take us unawares, did you? Ugh. closer already. Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they
Is it business or pleasure? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Been doing Mid's bidding, have you?
I hope you didn't have too much trouble.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the one ill-conceived incision. A single slip, and the poison fouled, and even success means tremendous pain. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only... They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on.
You sound like Taya. It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. Thank you for helping me remember. I'm sorry I let my fear get the better of me. I'm ready to be stronger. For the hideaway. For all of us.
Damn the bastard who thought to mix branding ink with the foulest poison known to man. Since then, bearers have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath. Either way, it's an agonizing death.
I trust you wrapped up warm.
Been doing Mid's bidding, have you? Yeah, she's like me in and all. Mammy promised to sweep the old blooming cellar for her.
Things are about to get interesting around here.
Jill looked white as a sheet when he brought her back.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valis. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, his name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Thanks from before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer next.
Let's go and ask her.
I hear your scout made quite a hero of himself over in Rosalith, sniffing out a score of terrified townspeople and ushering them to safety. Or so he claims. Have you seen all the funny...
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard, hearing what became of the place.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Back, are ya? Not saying Fordian, do you?
And?
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
Mid's moved into the storeroom. Made a workshop out.
It's just one thing after another around here, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks